that he shall also reap. Kaya mas mabuti pa gumawa na ako ng mga bagay na ikabubuti ng iba. Ikabubuti ng community ko, ikabubuti ng kapatid ko, ikabubuti ng mahal ko sa buhay, ikabubuti ng ibang tao. Pastor, gawain ng politician yan, yun. Gawain niya ng believer. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. In other words, who is that light? That light is Jesus. Remember that Jesus is in you. Manifest in your life. He never excuses the guilty. Look at the fourth vial in Revelation 16, verse 8. Altogether, dito muna tayo mag-end. Revelation 16, verse 8. Altogether, ready, start. And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and the power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. Look at it, verse 9. Ano bang ginawa ng tao? Altogether, start. And men scorched with a great heat and blasphemed the name of God. And they repented not to give Him glory. Grabe. Instead na ang tao ay mag-repent and turn to Christ, wala pa rin ang tao. The result of this plague, in the fourth vial, the sun's temperature becomes so high that the sun's rays scorch people. Ano ibig sabihin ng scorch? Ang ibig sabihin ng scorch dyan means to burn. Mapapaso. These people seared. Pastor, what is seared? The word seared in Greek word means komatidso. Yun ang pag-pronounce nun. Yung iba, komatidso. Dumiretso na. Hindi, kasi may slash yan eh. May dash yan eh. Komatidso. Meaning, to be severely burned. Napakainit. Kaya dito sa Hong Kong, di ba mainit? Di ba mainit dito, lalo na pag summer? Ipagmasdan mo, cover ka ng cover, di ba ba? Baka masunog yung balat mo. Kapag chinsanso ka pa lang eh, di ba? Nalagay ka lang, masusunog yung balat mo. Meaning, to be severely burned. Talking about third-degree burn. Ang seared dito, or scorched dito, it speaks about third-degree burn. Now, look at the first degree. Kung pagmasdan mo, meron mga nurses ba dito? Okay. Si Ate Jean eh, nurse to eh. Diba? When you talk about the first degree burn, causes the redness and swelling in the outer layer of the skin. Diba? Pag kayo mga nagluluto, diba? Pag napaso ka, di ba ba? Makikita mo yung first layer. Minsan pag mantika eh, parang chicharon yung balat mo. Di ba? Pag nagluluto ka, tapos kumuha ka ng karayong, labas tubig. Minsan nilalagyan nyo ng suka para di masakit. Di ba ba? So yung first degree burn causes the redness and swelling in the outer layer of the skin. Of the skin. What about the second degree burn? The second degree burn causes the redness and swelling of the layer of the skin, and the damage extend beneath what we call the epidermis to the dermis. What does it mean? Anong ibig sabihin yan? Sa labas hanggang sa loob. Natatamaan because of the heat of the sun. Extend beneath. The epidermis to the dermis. In other words, it speaks about the lower layer of the skin. Di ba yung balat mo? Balat mo ito? Di ba? Pag nasunog yan, namamaga yan eh. namumula, tama? O, sa ilalim pa ng balat mo, ang tawag dyan, di ba, kung nag-adobo ka, noot. Hanggang doon, nunuot yan. Second degree burn. Even to the lower layer of skin. But the third degree burn, look at this, destroy the entire layer of the skin, damage the muscle, even the bones. Grabe init. Nakita niyo yung judgment ng Panginoon? On the tribulation period, pag naiwan ka sa rapture, ay, hindi pala, pag naiwan ka sa rapture, hindi pala, pag naiwan ng tao sa rapture, hindi ka pala maiwan eh. Are you saved today? Amen. Are you saved? Amen. Huwag kang magpa-save-save dyan. Sabihin ko sa'yo, dapat totoo yung repentance mo. The reason why in this pulpit I always preach, are you born again? Maraming mga tao ngayon, ay, alam ko na yan. I am saved forever, pero walang relationship sa Panginoon. Knowledgeable in the Bible, pero walang relationship sa Panginoon. Be true to your relationship with God. Dapat totoo ka. Look at the people here. Instead of repenting, they blaspheme the name of God. They blaspheme the name of God. They did not give God the glory. And men were scourged with great heat. Hindi ito ano eh. Look at verse 9. Great heat. And blaspheme the name of God, which had power over these plagues. And they repented not to give Him glory. Wala. Ang tao. Ito ay mangyayari sa future. Now, sabihin mo, gusto ko sa mundong ito forever. Listen, wala akong forever dito. God is going to destroy all these things here. Ang mga bagay na ito ay pinakikik ng Panginoon sa atin, mga minamahal. Look at the desire of God in this passage. And they repented not to give Him glory. Look at the word, look at the phrase. Intindihan mo ba yung phrase na yan? Kung ano yung desire ng Panginoon sa tao? God's desire for you to give Him glory. Even in this passage, they repented not to give Him glory. Dahil ang desire ng Panginoon na sila ay manumbalik. When we talk about repentance, manumbalik. Pero wala eh. Sumampalataya, pero wala eh. To give Him glory, pero wala eh. You know the reason why you are here today? To give Him glory. To glorify His name. To honor Him. Listen, if you want God's blessings to pour out in your life, I want you to know this. Give Him glory. Glorify God in your life. But Pastor, how can I glorify God in my life? Don't live in sin. If you know that it is sin, depart yourself from sin. If you want to glorify God, detach yourself from uncleanness. Okay sa kasalanan, okay lang. Hindi. Hindi ka okay, kapatid. Pastor, why you preach sin? Dapat prosperity. Baliktad. Pastor, don't preach sin. Eh, ibang preachers, iba ka talaga, Pastor. Oh. Sana ito na lang yung gawin naming pastor sunod. Yung hindi nagpipreach ng kasalanan. Yung bang ano na lang, yung lahat praise. Kapatid, baliktad yan. Makinig kang maigi. If you want God to prosper your life, depart from sin and obey God. If you want God to bless your family, the final say of everything in God's blessings, ang pagpapala ng Panginoon sa buhay natin, even the days of your life, even the breath in your nostrils, even every belongs to God. Ang Panginoon lang, kapatid, ang magpapala sa iyo. Baliktad. I preach to you prosperity, I will please you. Pwede kong gawin yan. Na-try ko na yan eh. But I did not give praise to God. It is not pleasing to God. You preach prosperity and people live in sin. What do you think of it? You tolerate people. The reason why, marami tayong naririnig, ano pa ba ang gagawin ng isang tao, especially sa gawain ng Panginoon, ay hindi siya nagbago? That's me. That's self-preaching. I want you to know this. There is only one that can change your life. Sa lakad ng buhay mo, ang Panginoon lang. Hindi ako pastor mo. I am not the one who can change your life. I am not the one who can empower your life. I am not the one who can, encourage you more. It is God Himself in your life, ng Panginoon sa buhay mo. The reason why I never introduce myself as a pastor in a church. Pero ako sinasabi ito, not myself, but God in your life. It is God. It is God. It is God.
Sabi ng iba, pastor, mawawala ka ng membro niyan. Bakit? Diyos ka ba? Only one that can, worthy to receive glory in FBC. Only God. Only God. All powers, only God can heal you. Only God can power you. Only God can provide for you. Only God can add more days in your life, not other people.
Panginoon, not myself as your pastor, to glorify the pastor.
Kung papugian ng pag-uusapan, mas pogi ako. Yan ang mayabang. But listen carefully. Only God can bless your life. Be loyal to God. Be faithful to God. To Him. Only to Him. Habang, binabasa ko ito, while I'm there in my office, hanggang alas 2 ng umaga, alas 3 ng umaga nandito ako.
Why, Pastor? Because only God can do the best thing in the ministry of KBC. Only God. Not by your mind, not by your own strength, not by your own wisdom, not by your own capacity, but by the power of God that manifests in your life. Your family problem, be faithful to God. May family problem ka? May self problem ka? But I want you to know, the solution to everything in your life is God. Only God. I tell you once again,